We have a terrific group of sponsors and government partners that are here with us today. OSBG over in the corner to talk about retirement and healthcare and other financial needs. We also have government partners in the back of the room, including the Small Business Administration, the Small Business Development Center. We have.
He's filming. I love it. Yeah. Just what we need.
And
exchange Facebook addresses. We get those films up.
And this is what he does. This is what I use. I'm the carrier of everything for him.
Right. You got to keep all the lenses.
He does his business. I'm the one that's carrying stuff for him.
She does the footwork.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, Mr. Corbett.
You are? All right, how are you? How are you? And you are? Charles Smith, Junior. I'm a junior too.
Oh, wow, coincidence. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Good, nice to see you.
I'm Jason's brother.
Jason's brother, okay.
Brenda Hanson, Jace Hanson's mom, and Jace.
Jace, how are you? Good to see you. Did I get everybody? Okay, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Are we doing individual pictures? Did you want to do individual pictures?
It's up to you, Governor.
With the kids, you want to do individual pictures?
Yes.
Okay. Where do you want to do it? We need a background.
Let's do it right over here, Governor.
Okay. Charles, why don't you come up? You're right here. You get on this side of me?
Move over this way just a little bit.
Yeah.
Not too much,
No,
Governor.
see,
I don't want anybody's head intersecting the light.
Come on over just a little bit.
And why don't you take your name tag off? Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little hot, so we're going to cool it down just a little bit. Okay. Thank you, Governor.
Thank you.
Okay. Next.
We're going to be going up on the hill, and we're going to be taking, your pro-growth agenda with us and say
it's a busy place up there.
Good afternoon. My name is David Edmond, and I'm a principal at Risk Management Partners in Wayne, Pennsylvania. It is my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, who was elected last November as Pennsylvania's 46th governor. During the campaign, he was often asked why he wanted the job given the poor economy and terrible condition of the state's finances. Tom Corbett said he didn't want to be governor because he thought the job would be easy. He said he wanted the job to make Pennsylvania better. He said he was willing to make the tough decisions, the decisions that some other governors choose to ignore. For starters, Governor Corbett recognized that Pennsylvania needed to get its fiscal house in order. He introduced a budget that reverses years of overspending and puts Pennsylvania on a path to solvency and prosperity. Governor Tom Corbett has also vowed to improve the state's regulatory climate, and he's put his weight behind sweeping reforms to reduce lawsuit abuse, as we've just heard about, to cut state spending, and to fix the state's regulatory climate. All of these are top priorities for NFIB members. We're delighted they are also top priorities for Pennsylvania's Governor Tom Corbett. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome me in welcoming Governor Corbett.
Thank you all, and thank you for the kind introduction and for the opportunity to speak with you here today. I understand that I need to wake you up because the prior panel was a little kind of... I can't wait to watch it. There's a Chinese proverb, may we live in interesting times. Well, we certainly are living in interesting times, in many different ways. Sunday night was a very interesting time for many of us.
It's one of those days, events that you will remember where you were when you first heard that the terrorist Osama bin Laden was killed by Navy SEALs going in and following. Demonstrating the commitment of a nation to bring justice wherever we may need to bring justice. And I think it has been sending a message to business, both you here in Pennsylvania and those new to Pennsylvania who, like these young entrepreneurs, might want to start a business and grow it in Pennsylvania. And to those businesses outside Pennsylvania who we would like to attract to Pennsylvania to give our young people and to give everybody jobs. When we show them we can bring our fiscal house in order, that's one step. Another step you might have been talking about a few minutes ago, and that would be tort reform. It has passed the House. It is now time for the Senate to pass it. Finish all the work on that bill. I will sign that bill. And we will demonstrate to the businesses both within Pennsylvania and outside of Pennsylvania that Pennsylvania is open for business. It is about a generational cycle for these children so that they have a Pennsylvania to live up, to live in, to grow up, and to raise their children. Thank you all very much.
Well, typically the U.S. Small Business Administration defines a small business as 100 or fewer workers. NFIB's membership, we represent small and independent businesses, and the common denominator for us is that you're not a publicly traded corporation. You're not traded on Wall Street or NASDAQ. These are all family-owned businesses, closely held companies, where you have a partnership of a bunch of different people in business together.
All right. And how about you, Charles?
Yes, I film weddings and receptions, and what I do is I started when I was 14, and I just would burn DVDs, like videos in HD quality, and edit them on the computer. I'm also soon going to add a Blu-ray disc option as well, and so my business spreads by word of mouth, but I also have a business card and website, so I have a contract and everything made out.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
Yes. I would have to say English and computer science. Primarily computer science, because in the field in which I'm doing, when I'm filming weddings and receptions, and a lot of audio video work, I need to know computer programming, how all the ins and outs of software, and how DVD authoring works on a professional delivering level. So I record, in the HD format. That's the latest format out, and the screen resolution, of course, is 1020. 1920 by 1080p. For English, the best part that has helped me with public speaking, speaking with my clients, good business practices, and also proper grammar when writing. On my website, I check it twice and make sure the grammar is right, everything is spelled correctly, and everything is arranged correctly in the site. So I think those two courses really helped me out very well.
That's something that you'll never learn. I mean, never leave it for the rest of your life. Is proper grammar. You can't underestimate the power of the succinct, well-formed letter. Not just in your day-to-day lives.
Young Entrepreneur Scholarship Awards. a program designed to reward and encourage entrepreneurial talents amongst high school students. This year's scholarship winners represent an incredibly impressive group of young adults. Their ingenuity and ambition prove that entrepreneurship is thriving in communities today, which is very promising for our nation. We hope that our scholarships will assist these young entrepreneurs as they continue on their path towards successful futures. We are delighted that all 4 students and their parents and family members have joined us today. I would like to have the students please stand when I call their name. Charles Smith Jr., Carver High School, Philadelphia. Thank you. You may be seated. These students may not realize it now, but these young people are creating a brighter future, not only for themselves, but for their neighbors, their communities, and the state of Pennsylvania. Entrepreneurship is the story of America, and we are proud to support these young adults as they pursue